All right, breaking news. Julian Assange has been arrested. The Ecuadorian embassy gave him up. Wow, they finally got him. They got Julian Assange. And there's trumped up charges of him in Sweden with a sex charge. Everyone knows those are fake. But he has released a lot of classified documents, and they finally got him. Here's the story straight out of the UK. Police carrying ranting WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange out of the Ecuadorian embassy in London as he is arrested following US extradition request 7 years after he was given refuge. So they're saying that the US extradition request, so they went in and took him out. WikiLeaks founder dragged out of Ecuadorian embassy in handcuffs by a large group of police officers just now today. Ecuador said its decision came after repeated violations to international conventions and daily life protocols. So they got sick of him, probably. His lawyer said his arrest was not just for breach of bail conditions, but also in relation to U.S. extradition request. So it's the deep state. Deep state wanted him. Now, if you remember, Trump, when he was campaigning, he actually liked Julian Assange because Julian Assange was against Hillary and released a lot of the Hillary emails. You can go to WikiLeaks .com. I can't remember, but Julian Assange and WikiLeaks released tons and tons of Hillary emails, all horrible, damning emails of every offense you could think of. But of course, Hillary's in bed with the deep state, and the deep state doesn't want Hillary prosecuted, so she will never be prosecuted for any crime. It doesn't matter. Instead of going after the person that committed the crimes, Hillary, they go after the person that released the information. And they finally got him. The deep state got him. Donald Trump is not against Julian Assange. I think he would release Julian Assange and make him free. I forget the word. But the deep state controls everything. And the deep state controls Donald Trump. And therefore, they finally went and got Julian Assange. Enough is enough. They couldn't take him anymore. So, they got him. The deep state got Julian Assange. All right. His lawyer said arrest was not just for breach of bail conditions. All right. He's not left the embassy since 2012 when he was offered refuge from allegations of sexual assault in Sweden. Assange has always feared extradition to the U.S., where he is wanted for leak of highly classified documents. Revealed in 2018, Assange has been secretly indicted by the U.S. Justice Department on unknown charges. So they had secret charges done. The U.S. Justice Department, deep state, in 2018 have some secret charges against him. He's 47 years old. He looks like he's 77 years old. They brought him out of that. I saw the video of them bringing him out, and he looks a lot older. It almost looks like fake. It doesn't even look like him, really. The 47-year-old currently is in custody and set to appear in Westminster Magistrates Court as soon as possible. Julian Assange was arrested by British police today after being hauled out of Ecuadorian embassy in London following an extradition request by the deep state. The WikiLeaks founder, supporting a scruffy beard and unkempt hair, was dragged out of the building headfirst in handcuffs by a group of 7 men as his stunned supporters watched as he screamed out, "The UK must resist." Now, they took him out. I saw the video. They took him out in handcuffs, and he's holding, it's weird, he's holding a picture of someone. It's the oddest thing. It's a sign, it's a signal, and I'll put, at the end of this video, I'll put a picture. I'll try to zoom in and put a picture of the picture he's holding. If anyone knows who that is, please put it in the comments because it means something. He wouldn't have went out holding that picture and purposely showing it to everyone without a reason. So I don't know who that person is, but it means something. So maybe you could help Julian Assange out by letting everybody know who that picture is. So put your comments in on who that picture is, please. Shortly after, British authorities confirmed that the whistleblower was being held on behalf of the deep state, as well as breaching bail conditions following rape allegations in Sweden dating back to 2010. WikiLeaks confirmed Assange has been arrested under a U.S. extradition warrant for conspiracy with American whistleblower Chelsea Manning for publishing classified information revealing war crimes, also in 2010. So what's the deal with that? Put it in the comments. Did Chelsea Manning leak the documents to WikiLeaks Julian Assange? I think that's what it was. And right now they're holding Chelsea Manning in solitary confinement, which is really ridiculous. It comes after Ecuadorian President Lenin Moreno dramatically withdrew Assange's asylum status after 7 years, blaming his discourteous and aggressive behavior in continuing to work with WikiLeaks while housed at the embassy. Assange has always feared extradition to the U.S., where his lawyers have claimed he could face the death penalty for mass leaking of highly classified documents through WikiLeaks. In other words, exposing the deep state crimes and the deep state Hillary's crimes. So they don't want that. It was accidentally revealed in November that Assange has been secretly indicted by the U.S. Justice Department, but the exact nature of the charges against the 47-year-old were never disclosed. In the statement issued this morning, Ecuador accused Assange of violating the terms of his asylum by interfering in international affairs of other states, as well as blocking security cameras and confronting and mistreating guards. The arrest came just 24 hours after WikiLeaks accused Ecuador of extensive spying operation, adding that it assumed intel had been handed over to the administration of the deep state. Assange, who has overseen the publication of thousands of classified military and diplomatic cables through WikiLeaks, is currently in custody and is set to appear at Westminster Magistrates Court today. News of his arrest was praised by Home Secretary Sajid Javid, who said no one was above the law, while Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt added Assange was no hero and claimed he had hidden from the truth for years. So Home Secretary is a Muslim in England. Isn't that wonderful? Julian Assange is pictured flashing a thumbs up at photographers as he is driven to Westminster Magistrates Court in London. I think I'll add a few pictures at the end of this video for you. A handcuffed Assange is pictured in a van with police officers as he makes his way. And there's some more information here. Again, he's holding a picture. They dragged him out in handcuffs, holding some kind of picture. If you could put in the comments what that is. But breaking news, the deep state finally got him. They got Chelsea Manning in solitary confinement, and they got Julian Assange. So that's the breaking news of today. What do you think about Julian Assange? Put it in the comments. Do you think he's a hero? Do you think he's a traitor? Do you think that all the crimes that he exposed should be pursued, or do you think he should be pursued for the crimes that he exposed? Was it a crime? Is he a traitor? Put it in the comments what you think. And if you haven't, hit that red button and subscribe. And also click the bell for all the latest updates on when I put a new video out. All right? So, Julian Assange has been arrested. Bam. They got him. The deep state finally got him. And they got Chelsea Manning too. Chemtrails MN signing off.